All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about a skill that people are calling the next big career superpower, AI prompt engineering. And you're going to hear why it's basically becoming the new Microsoft Excel for 2025. Remember the 2000s? I mean, if you could master Excel, pivot tables, VLOOKUPs, the whole shebang, you were basically a wizard at the office, right? You had this huge leg up on everyone. It was a superpower. Well, guess what? History's repeating itself. The new superpower for 2025, it's all about knowing how to talk to AI. That's the skill that's becoming the real game changer. And look, you might be thinking, oh, that's just for the tech geeks. But no way. This is something that's about to change what success means in almost every job. So let's really dig into what this means for you and your career path. Okay, so what is prompt engineering really? I mean, it sounds simple, right? Like you're just having a conversation with an AI, but it's so much more than that. It's way more of a strategic skill. Yeah, exactly. It is not just talking to ChatGPT. If that's all you think it is, you're missing the whole picture. We're talking about a real craft here, a discipline that's way deeper than just asking a simple question. Okay, so here's the official breakdown. It's the skill of creating super precise, really effective instructions, the prompts, that tell an AI model exactly what to do. The whole point is to get the perfect output you want, whether that's a chunk of code, a full-blown marketing strategy, or a deep data analysis. Think of it this way. You're not just watching the movie. You're the director telling the actor, the AI, exactly how to perform the scene. All right, I know what you're thinking. Is this just another tech hype train? Fair question. But let's look at the actual proof, the hard data, because there's this really interesting skill gap opening up around the world, and you won't believe which country is totally crushing it. Okay, check this out. The number is 3x. According to the NASCOM AI Index, professionals in India are developing AI skills 3 times faster than the global average. That's a huge deal. It's a sign of a major shift happening in the world of tech talent. And you can see it right here. This is not a tiny gap we're talking about, it's a massive commanding lead. What this means is that India's workforce is jumping right to the front of the line in the whole AI revolution. It's basically becoming the go-to place for this super important new skill. So we've talked about what the skill is, and we've seen the data. But where is the rubber hitting the road? Where is this stuff actually being used today? Let's take a look at how prompt engineering is already making a real impact in some huge industries. And the crazy thing is how versatile it is. Take banking and finance. It's not just flagging weird transactions anymore. We're talking about crafting prompts that spit out complex risk reports in seconds. Reports that used to take a whole team days to compile. Or what about healthcare? It's helping scientists find new drugs faster by letting them ask super specific questions to gigantic databases. And in marketing, forget just writing a clever ad. People are using this to build entire personalized campaigns from the ground up, instantly. It's not coming soon, it's already here, and it's a game changer. Okay, I get it. This might all sound a little intimidating, but the great news is there's actually a pretty clear path to learn this stuff. It's not some secret art. We've actually laid out a super practical 5-step roadmap you can follow to start building this skill right away. So here it is, your roadmap. Step 1, just learn the basics, the core principles of what makes a good prompt. Step 2, play around, experiment with different AI models out there. They all have their own quirks and strengths. 3, and this one is crucial, practice iterative prompting. That just means you try a prompt, see the result, and then tweak it again and again to make it better. 4, start applying it to real-world problems you actually have at work or in your life. And finally, number 5, find a community. Get online, talk to people, because this space is changing so fast, and you've got to stay on top of it. And you know what the best part is? You don't need some special computer science degree or a bunch of expensive software. Seriously, the tools you need to get started are out there, they're easy to access, and a lot of them are completely free. You could literally start playing around with this stuff the minute we're done here. So let's circle back. Why is this so important right here, right now? Because we're at one of those rare moments, a real turning point. Getting in on this now isn't just about adding a new line to your resume. It's about grabbing an opportunity to seriously multiply your entire career's potential. I want you to really let that phrase sink in. This isn't just some passing trend or a corporate buzzword. People are calling this the career multiplier of the decade. Think about that. Just like knowing Excel made you indispensable back in the day, mastering prompt engineering is what's going to define the top professionals of this next era. So as we wrap this up, I'm just going to leave you with one final question. We've gone through what it is, why it matters, and even the roadmap to get started. So really, the only question left is this going to be your next superpower?